Well, Craig, well done. A great win against Japan here tonight. Just try and sum that up for us.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, you've got to give Japan a lot of credit there. Such a fantastic football team. Like, we knew they were high energy, but didn't quite think it would be that high energy. You know, to go into the 90th minute, and then they just still like it was the first minute to them. So, for our boys to compete with them first and foremost, I thought they did that ever so well. I think we started the game really, really well. I think probably like that first 20 minutes, you could have been 3 or 4 up. And even after when they made it 2-1, I think there's some big chances that could have gone 3-1, 4-1, and then obviously the set piece goal, which we're disappointed about, makes it 2-2. But that was the message at half time. You know, the boys have performed ever so well. Really pleased, and they showed courage at times with the ball, and certainly in transition moments, which we knew they would give us chances. I thought the boys were excellent. Just maybe one criticism: we probably could have been a bit more clinical.
You mentioned the chances at both ends.
Yeah.
How pleased are you with the squad that showed that togetherness, that belief to go and find that winning goal in the late moments? Well,
yeah, I think it's probably, it should be a DNA of every Welsh team. You know, that's what's expected. And when you do that and you pull together, you can achieve like great things, I suppose. And Wales, with its history, with its DNA of coal mining, steelworks, the hard physical jobs in the past, so I think the Welsh public want to see teams work for 90 minutes, and that's the minimum you can do when you pull on a Wales shirt. I think as well a big thank you to the local community today coming out in such good numbers. I mean, to have so many ball fielders around the pitch, the mascots, and like young people here tonight. Hopefully, like that's give them a flavour of what international football's about. But also for next summer, next June, when obviously we host it in North Wales. You know, the legacy then could be boys and girls coming to watch that tournament and then inspiring them to be the next one to make it along the pathway.
A couple of individual standards tonight. Josh Gentles captain the side for the first time.
He did, yeah.
How do you think he handled the occasion tonight?
Listen, Josh is a really level-headed young man. He's got better and better the longer he's been in the pathway. He's really improved his loan last year that he went out on loan last year, and he kind of like grew up a little bit because you're in men's football. He's got another loan now, and you can see the benefits from it. But you know, he's such a humble lad. You know, I think it's a proud moment for him to be captain. You know, I know his family's here today. I think his younger brother's here as well. So that's what this is all about. I think, you know, it's a proud moment for families to come and watch their boys perform at international level. And probably a reward for all the hours that they put in, taking boys to training sessions, to games all over the country. It's a sacrifice for families, so this is a rich reward for them as well.
On the goals tonight, 3 amazing goals.
Yeah.
Josh, great side from Will, and obviously a sublime free kick from Cruz in the end. In terms of momentum, I was going to give you a lot of momentum and confidence now going into Saturday's game. Yeah,
I think it's something we spoke about in a lot of times when we go to tournaments or qualifiers. Like, that first game is so important. Firstly, not to lose it, because then, you know, it keeps you in the hunt, I suppose. But if you can win that first game, it gives you that massive motivation, and that's going to be the case next summer in June. You know, I think if you win a game in that, we all know that there's a potential World Cup place, playoff place. That's even if you don't finish in the top 2 in the group. So there's lots of aims and goals for this squad to go for next summer. And we're really looking forward to it.
Looking ahead to next summer, you spoke in the build-up this tournament about the magnitude of the teams you're up against. We've seen a strong Japan side tonight. That's only going to benefit you and the players now going forward. Yeah,
I think so. The whole autumn, you know, like the fixtures that the FAW put together are fantastic. You know, back in September we were back in North Wales where we played Austria and Belgium. We've been recently to Spain to play England, Holland and Switzerland. So tonight we've faced Japan, and now we've got Germany and the USA. So they're brilliant games. Different tests, different challenges, so it's all part of the player learning, you know, not just for next summer but for beyond. You know, we host the Euros in 2028, so who's to say 1 or 2 of these can't force their way into the squad, because, you know, we're very fortunate in Wales that we've got senior first team managers who are not afraid to put these young players in the squad, which is great for everybody.
As you mentioned, looking ahead to Saturday, USA at the Wrexham. As a former Wrexham player, I know it's going to be a special day for you,
Yeah.
but how special occasion is it going to be for the players as well?
Well, yeah, you've got the obviously we all know the owners of Wrexham Football Club and the links to America, so that gives it an extra flavour. Like for me personally, born in Wrexham, supported Wrexham. My parents used to go to Wrexham. I've got friends who still watch Wrexham, so yeah, it means a lot. And obviously, when I left school, I was there for a number of years, coached at the academy. So yeah, it'll be a special moment for me. But it's more about these players and their families. It's their turn to show what people they can do, and we're looking forward to it. Like America are a really physical, athletic team. So again, we'll have to manage that challenge. So the recovery starts now from the boys. Or they'll enjoy tonight. Obviously, they'll enjoy refueling with the food back at the hotel. But come tomorrow, we'll be starting the process all over again. And we're looking forward to it.
Thanks, Craig, and well done again.
Diolch.